In this video, let's talk about useful energy modeling tips in Climate Studio or any other tools that use Energy Plus as the simulation engine. A thermal zone has to be a closed polysurface or a solid or anything equivalent. As an example, I have a box here. Select the box and check the properties. It is a closed extrusion, emphasizing on the term closed. If I explode the surfaces, it turns into 6 individual surfaces, and Climate Studio cannot create a zone from these surfaces. If I join the 6 surfaces, it turns into a closed solid polysurface, emphasizing on the term closed. So I can create a zone from this geometry again. Explode it one more time, scale one of the surfaces to half of its size, select all 6 surfaces and join them together. Now you have an open polysurface, so Climate Studio cannot create a zone from this geometry. It is very obvious in this example, but oftentimes when you design a complex geometry for your building, the gaps are not as easy to detect. The second tip is that a thermal zone should not skip floor plates. In this example, you can actually combine these 3 zones because they have the same conditions. But you should not model 2 or more vertical zones as one thermal zone. Doing so would cause the total energy consumption to drop while the EUI increases. This is because you are removing the floor area, which is associated with people density, equipment density, the EUI calculation, and many more. The third tip is that window geometries must overlap exactly on a wall. In one of the previous videos addressing custom window geometries, we demonstrated its importance and how to fix it. The last tip is that Energy Plus only accepts planar surfaces. If your building design contains curved surfaces, Climate Studio tessellates the curved surfaces. With complicated curvature, Climate Studio may fail to run the simulation. In this case, you are advised to manually discretize your design into planar surfaces.